Good evening, and we welcome you here this evening, courtside from H.O. Clemens Arena, as we are just about set for opening tip. Tim Stubbs, glad to be with you. The Golden Lions and the Grambling State Tigers as we begin play this evening. UAPB in their home version of their gold, and you got Grambling in their road blacks with their version of their gold as well. Opening possession, opening tip goes to the Golden Lions. Here is Robinson. He gets it picked and stolen away. They'll kick it ahead, almost to backcourt there. Step back 15-footer is good, and we are underway 2-0 Grambling State. About a minute going by here as Grambling takes the early 2-0 lead, their opening possession of the ball game. Senior night, men and women's basketball team here this evening. Here's a three in the corner, mostly rims out, no good, but welcome him back as they missed his 17-point per game average, but he is back with us here this evening. Good to have him back for sure. Minute and a half going by, 2-0 Grambling State with the basketball in the lead. Gray loses it. Let's see, last touch by Hammond and out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Grambling State leading 2-0, 15 on the shot clock. And Love comes away with it for UAPB. Left side to Robinson. Now Jovan Love faces the basket. Wants to clear out one-on-one. Thought about the shot. Now passes it up. Hands it off to Hammond. 15 to shoot. Going to drive baseline and try to drop it off and turns it over. Was looking for Hanley at the last second. Good hands by Robinson as he knocks it out of bounds. So it will stay with Grambling leading 2-0. Dumping it down low and almost losing it was Williams as they kick it back out top to Brown here. Now open jumper, Patterson, too strong, no good. Hanley had the rebound, lost it out of bounds. Going to say last touched by Kyle Williams of Grambling, so UAPB will get it back here. 17:44 to play. Golden Lions still looking for their first points. The clock did not move as far as the shot clock, so they'll reset it. Take off a couple of seconds, now 32. And nice step back. Jovan Love hits the tough jumper. We are tied at 2. UAPB on the board. Pull-up 15-footer is good for a Torrey Shine. 4-2. Mosley with the basketball. He'll hold it out high. Picked up by Remon Brown. Left side to Robinson. Robinson works it to Hammond, now to Love. Hanley, Love for three, got it. Jovan Love with 5 in a row, and UAPB on top for the first time, 5-4. 16:40 to play early in this one. The Golden Lions with their first lead. Mark Gray, left side, open three, will not go for Shine. Rebound Hanley. UAPB will push it ahead here. Left side, long three, Robinson. Yes, sir. Some pressure now for UAPB, leading 8-4. Back-to-back threes by Love and Robinson. Off to a fast start here after a little sluggish the first couple of minutes, but now 8 in a row, and we'll have an easy basket underneath for Brown. Makes it 8-6, 2-point lead for UAPB. Got Whiting and Floyd set to check in on the next dead ball here. It'll be a immediate timeout when we do so. Here's Hammond, now to Love. Love, the cut by Robinson. He was held, and that will be a foul. UAPB will inbound it after the media timeout. We'll step aside here. 15:35 to play. Just underway from H.O. Clemens Arena here on senior night. UAPB 8, Grambling State 6. Right back in a moment.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
As we resume play here, Mosley's got it out high. Hammond. Now Whiting comes out high left side of the floor for the basketball. Mosley's got it, works it right side, looks for a screen, hands it off to Hammond, now top of the key. Mosley will take the three, short, no good. Had a good look at it. 8-6, UAPB by 2. Grambling with the basketball here. Left side to Shine. They're working around the perimeter here, try to penetrate this zone defense by UAPB. Robert Wiley now will run the point. Gives it back to Brown. And intercepted. Here come the Golden Lions. Love to Hammond. Thought about the three. Now it's Whiting in the corner. He passes up the shot. Love top of the key here. He'll take the three and hits again. Jovan Love has got the stroke here tonight. Couple of threes. He's now got 8 in the game, leading all scorers. 11-6, 5-point lead for UAPB. Top of the key here, Wiley trying to get it inside, and a bad pass by Isaiah Patterson. Timeout called here by Grambling. They want to talk it over. Sean Walker, the head coach, didn't like what he was seeing, so he calls a timeout. We'll keep it here. With 14:17 to play, first half. And UAPB with the basketball, they lead 11-6 over Grambling State. On the floor for the Golden Lions, you have Floyd, Love, Mosley, Whiting, and Hammond. Here's Hammond with the basketball, right side to Whiting, nearly lost it. And his pass is deflected, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with UAPB with 24 on the shot clock. Whiting will inbound the basketball to Mosley. Will cross over, now back to Whiting out high the three-point line. Whiting to Jovan Love. Love picked up top of the key inside. Floyd's got some space here. Turn around with the left hand, will not go. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with UAPB. Got to go up with confidence there. Here's the inbound to Whiting, right back Hammond. He'll stop and pop on the three, no good. Put back jam, no good by Love. And here come the Tigers. Brown, pull up is blocked by Trent Whiting. Here comes Mosley now. Mosley's going to be checked and fouled by Robert Wiley. Freshman guard from Grambling. That's his first second team foul for Grambling State. UAPB win, bound leading 11-6. Here's Love for three again. This time it rims out on him. Had another good look at it. Just didn't go down. But a 5-point lead for UAPB. Almost a steal, and look at Mosley. Still hungry after it. Almost came up with another one there. Kick back Brown, jumper from 15 is good. 7 minutes in, it's 11-8, UAPB by 3. McIntyre set to check in. The next dead ball. Hammond needs some help. Mosley comes out way out high, close to midcourt. On the bounce, nice drive, the blow by, the layup. That's Mosley at his best. Takes him right to the cup and scores. 13-8. Sneaky quick. UAPB by 5, 12.5 to go. Pretty good flow to this one early on here. Wiley, left side. On the bounce, Brown, now they'll work it back at the elbow. Step back jumper from 15, no good by Shine. Rebound UAPB, Mosley pushes it ahead. Mosley again, a little crossover to Whiting. Whiting sizes up his man, now passes it to Hammond, top of the Lion here. And now it's Hammond, the drive and kick out. Mosley for three, in and out, no good. Halfway in, just would not stay down. So Grambling with the basketball, trailing by 5. 11:35 to play first half. Trying to get a trap on the corner with Gray. They reverse it to Shine. A little pull-up 10-footer in the lane is good. And George Ivory not happy with the defense there as he's getting in the ear of Trent Whiting. Timeout called by Coach Ivory with 11.5 to play. It'll be a media timeout on the next dead ball timeout, but since Coach Ivory called the TO, we'll have to keep it here. 13-10, UAPB leads by 3. Hanley Jr. back in the ball game now, along with McIntyre and Robinson, Floyd and Whiting. So Hammond, Mosley, and Love will all get a breather here. Jovan Love already with 8 first half points, 8 of the team's 13. Here's McIntyre, he's checked quickly by Brown. Brown all over him, needs some help, had to pick up his dribble, now Whiting's got it. Defensive intensity has picked up here for Grambling, and now the loose basketball, somehow Hanley comes up with it for UAPB. He'll take the three. Hanley left side, short, no good. Long rebound chased down by Robinson. Nice hustle. Golden Lions will set it up here with a new shot clock. 10:50 to play. Leading by 3. Here's Floyd on the right elbow. Now to Whiting. The kick out to McIntyre. Off of a screen from Floyd. Now back to Whiting. Whiting pulls up from 17, misses a shot, but got hit on the elbow. And 2 free throws coming up. It's going to call the foul on Richard Freeman, 6'7" sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana. Now we have a media timeout here with 10:37 to go first half. UAPB 13, Grambling State 10. Right back in a moment.
You're doing great. We're gonna try this again, okay?
Okay.
Wheels, pedals, handlebar, brakes. Sit up straight, keep your weight in the center, keep your eyes on the road, hands on the grips, button the seat. If we feel ourselves falling, what do?
Just keep pedaling.
Good girl. Now remember, it's all about balance and steering. Steer with your hands, steer with your body. Steer into the corners and you stay out of trouble. And the bell's your buddy, so go ahead and ding that. All right, you ready? Here we go. Pedal, honey, pedal. There you go, you're a bike rider.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Trent Whiting will shoot 2 free throws here as we are set. First shot is good. It's at 14-10. That's Trent's first points of the game. Whiting with one more, left this one short. UAPB leads by 4, 10.5 to go first half. Budo checks into the ball game for the first time now. Golden Lions 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 9 from three-point range to start the game. Kick out open, look, missing it is Shine, and Floyd comes up with a rebound. Got a whistle and a foul underneath here. It's going to be on Grambling. Odgeman with the foul, his first, team foul number 4. Here's Floyd on the right elbow looking to pass to a cutting player. Kicks it out now to McIntyre. McIntyre back to Floyd. Strong drive is blocked from behind. Saved, however, by Hanley. Kick out to Whiting. Whiting is going to get called for the reach in as he was trying to get a tie up or a steal there, but got a little too much. Too much arm. It's his first foul, first team foul actually on UAPB, and over 10 minutes into the ball game. Don't see that very often. Nice trap, almost come up with a steal there. Now in the corner, 3 by Odgeman, will not go. Rebound Whiting. Here's McIntyre, the kick out. Passes up the 3. Back to McIntyre, his long three's no good. Nice hustle. A nice effort by Floyd and McIntyre, but not able to save it. .8:56 to go here before halftime, and Love's going to check back in for Trent Whiting. Odgeman now right side to Brown. They look to trap there. Pull up in the lane from about 5 feet. Tough contested, no good by Freeman. But Shine's there for the tip. Shine now with 8 points to lead the way for Grambling. He's got 8 of their 12. Here's Robinson. He'll rise and fire and misses the 3, top of the key. Kept alive. Kept alive by Barry, and then he's going to be fouled on the putback. Strong rebound for Devin Barry, the sophomore from Columbus, Mississippi. And now maybe a technical called here. I think. I mean, I don't know what it was, but Coach Walker's got to be careful over there. He's pretty fired up. Maybe got a warning or something. First free throw no good by Barry. And he misses both. Odgeman, left side, now top of the key to Brown here. Wait to be still in his zone. Nice hesitation dribble by Gray. Now he needs some help. And a steal here by McIntyre on a run out. And lost his footing and hurt his ankle. He rolled his ankle badly, and this is not going to be good. My goodness. He got ready to go up. He's actually holding his leg Holding his right leg, and he is in some kind of pain. It's like his footing gave out. You just hope it's not a broken leg or a broken ankle here, but the way he went up on the play, he got ready to pivot on his jump leg to go up for the jam or a layup, and he lost his footing and leg gave way, and boy, it just looks bad. In that high ankle area or his lower right leg, and he is in some intense pain over there, to say the least. So we'll take a injury timeout on our TV side of things and come back, and hopefully McIntyre will be okay. But we'll take an injury timeout here. UAPB leading by 2, 14-12, 7:59 to go in the game.
No more pencils, no more books,
No more teachers, dirty looks.
School's out!
for summer.
What this place needed was better graduation rates. So we worked with schools like Henry Ford High, and now they're up 18%.
To help us do more good this year, go to unitedway.org, because great things happen when we live united.
McIntyre, a senior from Birmingham, Alabama, and they're still working on him underneath the Golden Lion basket in some intense pain. They're putting a brace on that lower right leg area, and he is a senior, so boy, you just really hate to see this, especially late in the season. I think he may be playing his last game as a Golden Lion to go out like that as far as his college basketball career is concerned. So, but he's still down, lying on his back, and they're working on it. It's like they have put a soft cast on his leg and try to wrap it up as they're going to help him get off, and I'm sure get some x-rays done, and let's hope for the best for DeAndre McIntyre, as he is. They're bringing out some crutches here for him, but boy, you just hate to see that. And he really emerged as one of the go-to guys. Could be an Achilles type of an injury, but when he went up for the shot, you could see his leg give way. He was going up, looked like to leap and possibly try to dunk the basketball, and he is up now, but they've already got a makeshift cast on there, but it's good to see him up, and he'll be assisted off the floor with some crutches here. So just hate to see that for sure. And they have he's got a brace on his left knee, and then now he's got a cast on his right leg. Poor guy has just had some tough breaks, to say the least. And now we'll have a media timeout on top of all that. So we'll step aside with another timeout here. 14-12, UAPB by 2, 7:59 to play. First half, and we'll resume basketball when we come back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Looks like we're finally ready to resume play after the DeAndre McIntyre injury. If we can get word on what happened to him officially, I'll let everyone know. But he's definitely not going to be back in this game, I can imagine. UAPB with the basketball, leading 14-12 here, 7:50 to play first half. Here's Barry out high now, right side to Robinson. They're going to have an illegal screen there on Barry. He's trying to do a little pick and roll, and he peeled off while moving there before he set the screen. UAPB 5 of 17. They've cooled off after that 5 for 12 start, missed their last 5. 3 of 11, taking a lot of threes, only making 3 of them. Grambling 0 of 4 from 3. Here's a steal by Hanley, and it's going to be a foul on the baseline there as Hanley was trying to get it up the floor. He had that wrist wrapped, but didn't really like it, so he takes it off. Golden Lions will inbound it here, leading 14-12. 7.5 to play here, first half. Mosley, Hanley, Robinson, Barry, and Love in the game for UAPB. Here's Robinson off of a curl and hits the 17-foot jumper. Robinson now with 5 in the game. UAPB leads by 4, 16-12, 7 minutes to go first half. Wiley now top of the key here to Brown. They'll go back and forth with it. Back to Brown, left side here, trying to find something inside. Having a hard time penetrating this zone. Now UAPB is going to trap. Robinson tied him up. Alternating possession is going to keep it with Grambling, but a good defensive effort there on the trap by Giovanni Robinson. Hodgman back in the ball game. Top of the key, shot clock down to 2, and hitting the long 3, Raymond Brown. And cuts it to a 1-point game. Here's Mosley off of a screen, and it spins out on him. No good on the 3, but offensive rebound. Here's Love, the kick out to Hanley, passes up the 3, Robinson. Thought about it. Still on the bounce here. Bad pass. Telegraphed that one. Brown with the steal. He'll take 1-on-2, try to go off the glass, misses it. Hodgman, it's going to be over the back here on the foul. Missed opportunity there for Grambling. That's team foul number 7. Second on Hodgman, so UAPB is going to shoot a 1-and-1 here, and it's going to be, let's see, Robinson's going to have to shoot it because he was the one that was fouled. So before Hammond can come back in the game, Robinson's going to shoot a 1-and-1. And he missed it. So the Golden Lions left some points out on the board. Struggling here in the first half. Shooting the basketball. I've got off to a pretty hot start, but since then, nothing going in from anywhere, including the foul line. We're going to have a timeout called. Sean Walker calls a timeout and yelling at one of his players, asking him, what position are you playing? It's not what you want to hear from your coach. .5:44 to play. Here in the first half, 16-15. UAPB by 1. Grambling will inbound it. Some of the fans courtside having a good laugh with the referee there for a moment. They love sitting in these courtside seats over here on our side of the floor. Now a foul going to be called on Mosley, and it's his first team foul, number 3 on UAPB here. 5:40 to play. Grambling will inbound, another trap, almost a turnover there. Good feed underneath. There's a foul on Barry, or Hammond won, but it was going to be an easy dunk by Torrey Shine. Shine misses the first. This Grambling team with some really good looking athletes. All their guards well put together. And Shine makes 1 of 2. He's 6'6", 205, a senior from Minden, Louisiana. Here's Hammond in the lane, needs some help, picks up his dribble. Now Hanley's got it. Strong drive to the basket, gets it to go. Finishes hard in the paint for Hanley. 18-16 UAPB. Back on top by 2 here. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Wiley will set it up here for Grambling. UAPB loves to trap, especially right there with Mosley and Hanley right there in the corner. A little wild with it is Wiley. Now he'll give it up back to Brown. Left side, Ajiman. Now they find Shine in the lane. Goes up, hits the side of the backboard, got a little too deep, and then he stills it back and misses the jumper, gets it back again, and double dribble or travel? He traveled. What a wild sequence that was for Shine. He missed the shot badly off the side of the backboard. Then he sneaks in and stills it from UAPB after that. Misses it, gets his own rebound, misses again, and then travels with it after getting it a 3rd time. A lot of effort there and nothing to show for it for Torrey Shine. So UAPB will get it back, leading by 2. 4:27 to go before halftime. Here's Hammond right side. Works it to Mosley now. Marcel Mosley. Ooh, nice crossover. Little dipsy-do and misses at the cup. And now a steal by Hammond. He'll get it back, step back for 3. Got it. Hammond just keep working it. And the Golden Lions didn't give up on the play, and it results in 3. 21-16. UAPB by 5. 3:45 and counting here in the first. Tipped, stolen away, good hands. Jordan Brown. Ahead to Mosley in the lane, and a foul as Floyd was getting ready to throw it down. We've got the place buzzing in here anyway. It's going to lead us to immediate timeout with 3:34 to go. We'll step aside. UAPB leading 21-16, late first half.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where the ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
as we resume play here. Floyd misses the first free throw. And missed both of them. UAPB now 8 of 22 from the field, 7 of 19 here for Grambling. UAPB out rebounding the Tigers, or actually being out rebound rather, 15-14. Here's a steal by Hammond. The kick out. Mosley for three. Yes, sir. Marcel Mosley hits the three in the corner, and UAPB now their largest lead of 8. So the Golden Lions, after starting 3 of 11 from three-point range, now 5 of 14. And another steal here, Mosley, but it's gonna say he kicked it. He was just getting ready to run out with it, and he had a couple of finishers in Whiting and Floyd ready to do something with it. And they're gonna give it to Whiting. Was thinking it was UAPB basketball, and he was down here on the other end of the floor, and he turned around. He was the only one on this end of the court. And George Ivory gave him that look like, son, you don't get back down here. Oh, that was beautiful. Here's a three right side, no good. UAPB had the rebound, then Jordan Brown lost it and commits the foul as Richard Freeman will go to the line here. .234 to go first half. UAPB leading 24-17 as the first free throw is no good by Freeman, 6'7", 200-pound sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll have one more. And the southpaw makes the second. Whiting will inbound it with UAPB leading by 7. 24-17, 2.5 to go here. First half. Off the bounce, Hammond still holds his dribble. Goes behind his back. Right there with him is Robert Wiley. Crossover by Hammond, right side Mosley. Sneaky quick. Now to Hammond in the lane. He'll go all the way with the nice up and under reverse layup there, and got it to spin off the glass and good. 26-17, UAPB by 9, their largest lead here. Wiley's about to turn this one over. Nearly did. Underneath, an easy two for Mark Gray. Golden Lions by 7. Mosley to Whiting. Backdoor cut to Mosley, but couldn't handle the pass. .120 and counting here. Late first half, UAPB by 7. 26-19 over Grambling State. Right side to Brown. Now they'll work it around to Wiley. Here on the right elbow, Oggeman. Needs some help now. Wiley's got it. They'll work at top of the key to Shine. Back to Wiley. Knifes his way in the lane. Shot blocked. Rejected. Here comes UAPB Mosley. Nice pass to Floyd. Then it got kicked out of bounds. Going to stay with UAPB. 54 seconds left. Hammond will inbound it deep to Whiting, who had some good footwork there, almost had a back court. Hammond, the cut. Whiting absorbed the contact, should have been a foul, and he made the shot. Should have been a three-point play. George Ivory is thinking the same thing as he's working the official. I don't know why they didn't call the foul. Definitely should have been an and one play, but finishing strong was Trent Whiting. Lead back to 9. Up and under move, partially blocked, no good by Gray, and here comes Hammond on a run out. Nice pass, but Floyd couldn't handle it. Now here comes Grambling on a 2-on-1 break. And the putback jam after the miss, no good. They're gonna get a foul. Looks like on Jordan Brown. With 1 second remaining. (28-19) with 1 second remaining here before halftime, and Shine is going to shoot 2 here. And he makes both. I have about a 50-footer, almost went down, just grazed the net. And we are at the half, 28-21. UAPB will take a 7-point lead into the locker room over Grambling State. We'll have the second half coming up for you shortly.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be with the high purpose to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all. We approach this problem of re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.
Welcome back inside of H.O. Clemens Arena as we start the second half of action. UAPB leading 28-21. Tim Stubbs, glad to be here with you on this chilly Saturday evening as Hammond with the blow by, he warms it up for you. Nicely done. The blow by in the basket for Tevin Hammond. Hammond's got 7, the lead's at 9. Brown lost it for a moment. Gets it back. And good hands, that looks like that may be UAPB ball here, let's see. It is, as it was off of Mark Gray, the 6'6" junior from New Iberia, Louisiana. UAPB lead at 9. I believe that's their largest lead. That matches their largest lead. Here's Hammond again to Mosley. Mosley on the bounce here. He'll work it back towards the top of the key, now back left side of the floor. Trying to get a screen from Love. Hammond, he'll rise and fire for 3, yes sir! Hammond quickly out of the gates here with 5 fast points. Now the lead at 12, 33-21. So the Golden Lions starting to open it up a little bit. Good hands, Mosley, almost a steal. Tough shot up by Shine, no good. And Hammond was knocked to the floor. That's going to be a foul, or just out of bounds. Just going to be out of bounds off of Gray. So here's Hammond. Right side, Robinson for 3, not this time. Lead still at 12. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shot clock at 15. Brown, there's going to be a timeout here. The head coach for Grambling State, Sean Walker, calls a timeout and then just puts his hands over his eyes and head and just disgusted with his team not following instruction, to say the least. It's pretty funny to see. So timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 17:55 to go. Early second half, UAPB leads Grambling State 33-21. Led 28-21 at half. And 5 points in the first 2 minutes here of the second half by Tevin Hammond to increase that lead to 12. Here on senior night tonight. Grambling will inbound the basketball. With 11 on the shot clock. Underneath, nice move, good footwork, and the basket goes for Mark Gray. Right side of Robinson. Here's Love, backs his man down, up and under, strong to the basket, misses it, and out of bounds. So nope, kept alive by Grambling, but the basket doesn't go. Right side, all-timer, he slipped a bit, picked up by Hanley. Needs some help. Gonna run out with it. Here in transition, Hanley's gonna be fouled as he was tripped on the way to the basket. And let's see, he'll shoot two. As on all-timer, his first team foul, number 1 as well. Thaddeus Hanley Jr. First free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. One more coming up here for Hanley. And nothing but net on the second. All-timer. (34-23) UAPB by 11 over Grambling. 16:40 to go. Here's Gray, gets his shot erased. UAPB on a run out here. The lob and missing. The jam was Hanley, but I think it hit the side of the backboard. He really didn't ever catch it. Here's all-timer. His jumper from 15 on the baseline is good. Takes it 34-25. Here's Mosley. And Mosley is going to get it blocked. Going back on the other end. A little up and under, and getting it to go is going to be Shine. Timeout called, I believe, by George Ivory, or just out of bounds. Nope. just out of bounds. Now we'll have a media timeout here, so we will step aside with 15:42 remaining here in the ball game. Second half, UAPB 34, Grambling State 27. Right back in a moment.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Information on hot water heating.
No. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out the words.
World music, playing track now.
No.
Let me try. Our daughter gets confused about which details in a story are important.
Which paper towels are most absorbent? What? Here are 5 product reviews.
Why are you not getting me?
See, I told you.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Whiting in the ball game now, along with Hammond, Love, Mosley, and who else? Robinson. UAPB by 7 has resumed play here, 15.5 to go. And a whistle on a foul. Hammond was driving to the basket, and all the other 4 players for UAPB running to him, help him up off the deck. Nicely done. Something I know Coach George Ivory wants to instill in his team, family and unity, and be a good teammate. First shot for Hammond is good. One more coming up. Got them both having a good ball game. Hammond now with 12 in the game. Senior guard and a turnover. All-timer didn't know what to do with it. Whiting did. He stole it and laid it up and in. And, and once again, demonstrative, to say the least. Sean Walker, head coach, calls a timeout for Grambling. He's broke, busted, and disgusted over there. He just throws his hands up and like, you got to be kidding me. What kind of basketball was that? It was pretty poor ball, to say the least, but UAPB capitalized on it as Whiting got the steal on the inbound pass and laid it in very easily. Lead back to 11 now for the Golden Lions, 38-27, 15-28 to play. Here's the inbound by Brown now. Pressure by UAPB. And almost a steal by Hammond. Gray may get away with a walk. Missed the layup. That was Wiley, rather. Gray gets it. Scores it and one. Sticks with it. And Floyd up off the bench for UAPB is going to check in. And Love's going to come out of the ball game here. Looks like Parker's going to check in for the first time as well for UAPB. The 6'8" junior from West Memphis going to check in for Whiting. Chauncey Parker. Here's the inbound to Mosley after the free throw. Makes it 38-30. UAPB by 8. Mosley still with the dribble. And then Parker, a little miscommunication, trying to get it back out and throws it away. So 15 minutes to go. Going up with the left hand, can't get the bounce, was Freeman, and going to be off of Mosley out of bounds. 14:49 to play. UAPB leads by 8, 38-30. They led for almost the entire game. Their largest lead was 12, and now it's down to 6. 5 quick points here for Grambling. They get the layup by Freeman, and it's 38-36. Here's Mosley. Nice pass, and Floyd throws it down with a two-handed stuff. A nice pass. Mosley created all that off the bounce, sucked in the defense, and then found a cutting Floyd underneath the basket for the easy dunk. 40-32. UAPB's lead back to 8. Here's Brown, little ball fake, goes over the left hand, is fouled, he'll shoot 2. And another look there on the replay of the two-handed stuff by Floyd. First free throw is good for Raymond Brown. We'll have one more coming up. Here's Mosley, left side to Parker. Now to Hammond. And that's going to be a foul on Shine. You could hear the official telling him hands off, hands off, hands off. And then finally, when Hammond went for the drive, he blew the whistle and told him hands off. Caught him with a hand check. Here's Robinson, right side. Mosley now in the lane. Needs some help, good pass. Parker goes up and throws it down with the left hand. Nicely done, the big 6'8" sophomore from West Memphis with the finish. (42-34). Now a trap, reach in, turnover on Grambling. They're actually going to get a push off. And them pesky guards over there, Mosley and Hammond. Take another look at Parker's up and under jam. Nicely done, and good camera work there by Artravius Swanigan in his first game for us underneath the basket. Getting a couple of good cutaways there underneath the basket for Artravius. So tip of the cap to him. Floyd is fouled. He's going to shoot free throws now. Senior from Detroit, Michigan. Floyd's first shot rattles in. And the lead back to 9 here, 43-34. You'll have one more, the southpaw. Knew he missed that one. Yeah, lane violation as he knew he missed it and stepped over the line going to get it. Brown will inbound it here. UAPB by 9. Some pressure defense. Here's Wiley and blocked by Parker. It's going to be out of bounds off the UAPB with 27 on the shot clock. Brown the inbound to Freeman. Out to Shine, pull up 15-footer, nothing but net, maybe got fouled as well. 43-36, 7-point lead now of Shine's basket. He's got 15 to lead the way for Grambling. Here's Parker, the kick out. Mosley for three, got it. He knew it right when it left his fingertips. He was already kind of jogging back the other way. As soon as he released it, he knew it was going in. His confidence. Of course, if he had missed it, he would have got an earful right in front of the UAPB sideline by Coach Ivory for not following his shot. But nevertheless, he didn't have to. Step back, 17-footer, no good. And a whistle and a foul on Grambling here. We'll have immediate timeout. We'll step aside with 11:58 remaining in the ball game. 46-36, UAPB by 10 over Grambling. Back in a moment.
If you're looking for a new pet that you can cherish every day, consider adopting from a shelter. Shelters are full of healthy, loyal, fun, loving pets, eager to become a part of your family. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet, so bring home your new buddy today. To find out more, you can visit theshelterpetproject.org.
11:58 to go. Golden Lions will inbound it, leading by 10, 46-36. Hammond brings it up here. Left side to Hanley, inside to Parker. Goes up with the right hand, misses it, tries to get his own rebound, but not able to do so. And Parker's going to get called for the reach in here, trying to deny the ball inside. Parker with that 6'8" frame, he's got really long arms too, so his wingspan makes him even taller. As evident to that dunk he had a minute ago. Made it look real easy. Here's Shine in the lane, gets his shot erased by Parker, but a foul's called. 2 free throws coming up here for Tory Shine. 6'6" wingman for Grambling, a senior from Minden, Louisiana. And they wipe up the floor and ready to shoot free throws now is Tory Shine. 11:29 to play. First free throw is good. Makes it a 9-point game. Missed the second. Tipped, and Hanley kept it alive. And here on the other end, it's Mosley. Mosley falls down as he got dribbles out of his shoes. It's kind of got a laugh on his face a little bit about that one. Long three, Hammond. Are you kidding me? That was from deep. But he missed it. It lipped out on him, but he had a good. It looked clean coming off his hand, but not really the shot Coach George Ivory wanted in that situation. But Hammond was feeling it. He does have 12 in the game and 8 of them here in the second half. Little ball fake underneath. Love with the block. UAPB will come away with it in transition here. Love spins, goes up with the right hand, misses it, keeps it alive. Falls on the floor with it, careful. Grambling's going to come away with it. Just don't want to see somebody get hurt. Stepped on down there. Underneath, blowing the layup, but he's going to get bailed out with the foul, and that is Mark Gray. On Hanley Jr. It's his first, team foul number 5 on UAPB. First free throw is good. One more coming up for Gray. Makes it an 8-point game here with 10:17 to play. Hammond, Robinson, Love, Floyd, and Mosley in the game for UAPB. 3 guard set. 2 forwards. Here's Love at the foul line. Strong drive. He was getting ready to go up and throw it down, and he stays with it and missed the easy 2. He lost the handle on it as he attacked the basket. He was getting ready to dunk it. And that's going to be a travel on Grambling. Shine trying to go baseline with it. 46-39. That's just a 7-point ball game with 9:47 to go. UAPB can't afford to be lulled to sleep here, and Grambling come down and bust a couple of threes, and all of a sudden you're got it within 1 possession. So the foul there. Love was fouled. And Love's going to have a 1-on-1. First shot is good. Jovan Love now with 9 in the game, trying to get in double figures. Averaging about 12 a game. And misses the second. So 1 of 2 for Love. A little up and under. Gray got his man in the air, and he's going to shoot 2. With 9:21 to go, that foul's going to be on Jovan Love. And that's going to be his second team foul. Number 6. First shot is good for Gray. Gray now with 13 in the game, make it 14. Second leading scorer behind Shine, 16. They've been pretty good combo tonight. They have 30 of the 40 for Grambling. Missed the second free throw. UAPB's got the rebound, leading by 7, 47-40 with just over 9 minutes remaining in the ball game here. Mosley's got it left side. Now to Hammond. Looking for the cut. Love now will back it out left side, drive baseline. Goes up strong with it. Contact, no call, stays with it. And second effort's going to result in 2 free throws, as he just didn't give up on the play. So Love will try to get in double figures. He's got 9 in the game, made 1 of 2 on his last trip. Foul is on Carlton Lowe, a freshman guard from Alexandria, Louisiana. Played at Peabody High School. Team foul number 8 on Grambling State. And free throw is good. So Love now with 10 in the game. Larry Johnson checks in for the first time. Hammond will take a seat. And Love makes both free throws. And a steal, good hands by Hanley. The kick out. Mosley off the glass and the throw down big time. Jovan Love. And that was shades of the NBA All-Star game there. Looked like Kyrie Irving off the glass to LeBron James. That was pretty sweet right there. You don't see that often in a game, and a lot of players don't have the guts to even try something like that. But let's take another look here on the replay off the glass. And dunk you very much. That's good stuff right there. Good camera work, too, by my man underneath the basket. He's got some good shots tonight, and that was just beautiful. And if somebody's going to do something like that, it is going to be Mosley. He plays with a lot of flair and a lot of swag in his game, and he'll do things like that with his dribbling, and he plays with a lot of flash and flair, and he knew he had Love as the trailer on the play, and if he threw it off the glass, then he knew his man could smash it down, and that's what he did. Lead at 10. (51-42) after the free throw by Grambling. Just over 8 to play. Here's Love, needs some help. Gets it to Johnson. Now to Mosley. Mosley off the bounce, left side, still has his dribble. Puts it on his hip. Another lob, and it is going for Love again. And Love looked like he got fouled. He didn't get the call. And it's going to be Grambling ball, but George Ivory's telling the official that Love got shoved there as he went up for that lob. So we got a timeout on the floor, 7:50 to play. UAPB having fun tonight. Up by 9 here, 51-42 against Grambling State. Back in a moment.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
.43 remaining as we resume play here. UAPB by 9 over Grambling State, 51-42. Grambling with the basketball here. Top of the key, Freeman, little ball fake, tries to get it in the lane. Gray, the kick out. Shine, rise, and fire, and hits for 3. Love now with 13 in the game. Hammond with 12. Mosley's got 8. The leading scorers for the Golden Lions. UAPB 18 of 41. That's 44% for the game from the field. Grambling at 38%, 14 of 37. And an offensive foul on UAPB. That's going to be on Hanley. That's Hanley Jr. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 8. Grambling is out rebounding UAPB by 9, 31-22. UAPB's struggled from the foul line, just 8 of 16 tonight. Grambling 13 of 18. The Golden Lions have attempted 19 threes, making 7 of them. And Grambling just 1 of 6 from three-point range. To update you on some of the stats, 15 turnovers by Grambling, 11 for UAPB. Leads at 6. Grambling is right in it, make it 3, and here we go. It's a ball game, game on. 51-48, just like that, a 3-point game. UAPB's lead was at 11 a couple of minutes ago. And Grambling still playing hard. Plenty of time left, so this one is not over by all means. Nice spin here by Mosley, the attack and the tip on the finish. But Mosley just so quick. Jalen Floyd got the tip. He's got 5 in the game. Much needed bucket too after they just cut it to 3. Leads at 5 here. in the lane. Little pump fake, maybe a walk there. Let's see. Going to get an offensive foul using his elbow there to push off and clear out. And Gray gets called for the offensive foul. .5:48 to play. Lead at 5, UAPB with the ball. Here's Floyd. Top of the three-point area there, top of the key rather. Mosley off of a screen, left side to Johnson. Almost a steal. Mosley now back to Johnson. He'll fire for three and hits. Larry Johnson with a spark off the bench, hits the big three, and Brown gambled for the steal and he didn't get it. Well, Mosley drove to the point of the three-point line and kicked it out, and Johnson hit the triple. 56-48, that was big. 5 quick ones in a row here for UAPB, lead back to 8. The lob inside and a good overplay there. Floyd comes flying in and probably could have just intercepted it, but he ended up knocking it out of bounds since he couldn't secure it. Step back three on the inbound, no good. And here's Hanley on a run out. Look out here. The one-handed miss dunk. Got hung on the rim, and his teammates are going to let him hear about that. Here's a steal by Mosley. Mosley's going to go in and lay it up and in. As Hanley can definitely finish. He cocked it way back and was getting ready to just smash it down big time, and got hung on the rim, and the coaches and players are going to be killing him on that one for a long time. Oh, man. That's good stuff. And Robinson's going to check in, and they're going to bring Hanley out. Boy, is he going to get it from his teammates. When you go up that emphatically to dunk it, and a guy who can finish, he's going to get some real teasing for that one for sure. Well, he's going to stay in the game. They actually take out Johnson and Floyd. So on the floor, the free throw is good here by Gray. He'll have one more. 58-49, the lead at 9 for UAPB. 4:26 to play. You have Love, Hanley Jr., Hammond, Mosley, and Giovanni Robinson in the game. Missed the second free throw, battling for the rebound. Loose basketball is going to be out of bounds off of Gray as he went flying for it and almost plowed over a couple of our student fans behind us that got a pretty big scare there with 6'6", 215-pound Mark Gray bearing down on top of him. Lead at 9. Mosley for three and air ball. Trying to stay with it. Hanley goes to the floor but knocks it out of bounds. 4:01 to play. (58-49), UAPB by 9. Under 4 to play now. Grambling with the basketball. Brown top of the key. Freeman, nice pass. Gray inside, scores it. Grambling still playing hard, down 7. 3.5 to go. Here's Hammond. Holds it off the bounce. Now right side. Mosley comes to get it. To Love. Love backs his man down on the right block. Now step back. 10-foot fadeaway jumper is good. Nicely done. Jovan Love now with 15 to lead the way for UAPB. Is that a nice game? And a turnover. Just took his eyes off of it. Brown loses it out of bounds. And we're going to have a media timeout here with 3:02 remaining. It got a little tight there for a moment when Grambling cut it to 3, but the Golden Lions have got it back to 9 over Grambling State with 3:02 to go. Back in a moment.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
3:02 to go. Getting late in this when the Golden Lions look poised to get this victory against Grambling, trying to complete the home-and-home sweep against Grambling this year. The Golden Lions will inbound it. Jordan Brown is checked back into the ball game, the sophomore from Augusta, Arkansas. Hammond trying to get the inbound, and he's got it now. Hammond, Robinson, Brown, Berry, and Mosley. Pressure here on the half court into things for Grambling. Here's the cut and the layup. That's good basketball. Mosley and the cut by Robinson, and lays it off the glass and good. Nicely done. Lead back to 11. .229 to go in the lane, and a block by Berry, but he fouls Brown to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up here for Raymond Brown. 6'4" sophomore guard from Monroe, Louisiana, Richwood High School. Another one of these solid big guards, 6'4", at 180 pounds, and built kind of like a football player, just a real solid looking player. And he gets the bounce, and it rolls in on the first. Brown now with 10 in the game. So really it's been pretty much Brown, Shine, and Gray. They have combined for 46 of the 52 points for Grambling, those 3 players, as they're pretty low in numbers, and Coach Walker doesn't have a very deep bench and gets the most out of his players. Foul here on the other end, and Robinson's going to shoot 2. And on Hodgman, that's his 3rd. He's yet to score in the game. But Hammond back at the line. The senior guard from Little Rock makes the first free throw. He's got 13 in the game now. Mosley with 10, and Jovan Love with 15. Giovanni Robinson's got 7. Those are the top 4 scorers tonight for UAPB. The lead's at 11. And he gets the roll on the second as well. So number 14, Tevin Hammond, with 14 tonight on senior night. And Brown almost lost it. Shine to Brown. 2 minutes to play. The Golden Lions up by 12. Here's a 3 by Shine. He misses everything hard off the backboard. Kept alive by Lowe. And now Brown misses the jumper right side. There to stay with it is Shine, who sticks it in. And Shine now with 21 points in the game to lead all scorers. 64-54. Here's Hammond. Hands it off to Mosley. 1.5 to play. Mosley, the drive, and then he'll stop. Crossover quickly, lob to Love rather, and Love lays it up and in. Had to catch it and go back to the floor and then jump again. Shine, 15-foot jumper, no good. And up high to snag the rebound is Love, and now Love and Lowe getting a little chippy after the play, a little shoving going on, and Love didn't like the fact that Lowe was not letting go of him, and looked like Love gave him a little shove there with the forearm, but don't know what happened. But All-Timer just got told to go to the locker room. Maybe he was inciting some things over there on the sideline. I don't know. Head coach Sean Walker didn't like something. He sent one of his players to the locker room, so he was not having none of that for sure. As they try to sort things out or whatever, and it's going to be maybe a double technical here, I believe. They're just going to have a double technical, almost offsetting. There was a jump ball, so they're just going to let it police itself out here and just. So Altimer got ejected from the game, so he must have done something. He left the bench there, and you can't do that, and it's automatic ejection. So that's why he gets an early shower. 66-54, 1 minute to go, UAPB by 12. And it's on Jovan Love, that's his fourth. And Freeman to the line for 2 shots here. The 6'7" sophomore forward. Misses the first one. Hodgman back in. Along with Isaiah Patterson, sees his first minutes of the game. And Brown and Shine will take a seat. Second free throw is good, makes it an 11-point ball game. With 1 minute to go, UAPB in control. Jared Young is set to check in. They're going to bring him in here for, I believe, Hammond, or let's see. Maybe get an ovation for Hammond, or he's coming in for Robinson, rather. So Robinson's night is done with 7 points. So Hammond will inbound it. As they spread it out here and wind the clock down. 40 seconds remaining, UAPB by 11. Here's Young back to Hammond. Here's Young with the drive, and then he got picked. Stolen away by Lowe. He's going to go all the way with the left hand off the glass and good. 25 seconds left. Shot clock is off as we wind things down here this evening. Our crew here tonight, directed by Shelley Roby Ingram, camera crew William Lawson, Archie Howard, Randy Kelley. The newest member with some great shots here tonight, Artravius Swanigan, our UAPB TV sports crew here tonight. That's the final. 66-57, the Golden Lions here on senior night as they sweep Grambling State home and home this year. Win it by 9. For Finley Hill back in the studio, for our crew here, I'm Tim Stubbs saying so long from H.O. Clemens Arena here from the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff.